evening. This is a meeting of the Air Conservation Commission on Thursday, July 23rd, 2026. With us in attendance is John Schmallenberger, member, Heather Hampson, conservation agent, Jenna Maya, clerk, George Bacon, member, vice chair, right? Vice chair. And Andy McGregor. I'm going to get it.
Yep. I'll
new member.
Get another name tag.
Yeah, I gotta get name tags. I remembered Tuesday and then I forgot.
Well,
And
I
I'm
think
the
you
chair,
gave me
Jessica Gino.
No, you didn't lose it. I just
So first on our agenda is approval of the agenda. Any changes, Heather?
no changes to the agenda.
Very good. Motion to approve the agenda as posted.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Chair votes aye. It passes. Okay, next is approval of the meeting minutes for July 9th, 2026. Any issues for anybody? Just saw one thing that Cannon Gate has two ends.
Does it? Are you sure?
It does.
2 or 3.
Mm-hmm. What page is that on?
What?
2 or 3.
Well, three
it's got
altogether, but yeah.
Two. Details. It has 3 ends, but it has 2 that are together. And right now,
What page is that? The
the
second page?
last line on the second page.
Oh, there it is. Yep, I see it.
If Google says it's spelled right, so.
Oh, Google lies.
Okay.
And AI also goes off road and hacks into other companies. Anyway, no issues with the minutes other than that one minor correction.
Motion to approve the minutes.
Second.
As,
Yeah, already seconded.
As amended.
oh, as amended, okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Chair votes aye. Okay. Next on our agenda is request for determination of applicability from the Town of Ayer DPW for Barnum Road Bridge. We have with us the town engineer, Matt Hernan,
Oh, yes.
Oh, sorry. I should have grabbed chairs.
and
Take one of those.
I am Anupul Patel from Green,
Structural engineer.
structural engineer on the bridge.
And you're going to have to spell your name for our clerk.
It's Anukul,
And it was Patel.
and last name is Patel.
And I'm Oksana Partushna, I'll spell it. I'm the environmental manager.
And you're going to have to spell yours too.
Yes, so O-X-A-N-A. Last name is,
I have it on the
Okay.
on the application. I'm like, one of your names is gonna be on the application.
yes,
Thank
it's a
you.
tough one, especially spelling on the phone.
I am. My last name is similar. I've taken, if I make an order over the phone, I don't say Jess because it always comes through as Jeff. So I go full Jessica. But welcome.
Thank you.
So, would you like to describe the project?
I do have the plans too on here. There we go.
Yeah, I can give just a very kind of big picture overview of what this project is. I actually believe I think most of the commission has seen this project before. It was presented a couple of years ago. So this project is the Barnum Road Bridge Rehabilitation Project, and really the objective that the Town Public Works Department is looking to achieve here is preserving this bridge and making targeted repairs. So it's not a rebuild of the bridge, it's not demolishing the bridge and redoing it, it's really making repairs, mostly concrete repairs and some erosion improvements. There's a couple of areas around the bridge that have eroded that we're looking to stabilize. So it's a fairly straightforward bridge project. And I will pass it off to Anupul and Oksana.
Yes, I'm just gonna explain things. So yes, since we're just sharing the plan, it's fine with me, but I was gonna just go over our resource areas real quick. It's in one of the earlier slides.
Yeah, I can find it for you if you'd like.
Figure 3. It's probably just,
It's just the minute it goes small, so I'd have to like zoom in
Yeah.
pretty big,
oh,
but
it's okay.
we can find it.
Yeah, I mean, we can even look at this one, it's fine as
I
well.
said we have
Or,
this here,
Oh, we
which
can-
shows the whole thing.
yeah, so.
And I can put the resources up, it's pretty easy.
Just see, agree on what it looks
Yeah,
like.
so as you can see, we have a bridge that is containing Barnum Road, Bowers Brook under the road, under Barnum Road. And so the main resource areas on site are inland bank, and there are some vegetated wetlands adjacent to the ponds, obviously buffer zones, riverfront area, and bordering land subject to flooding. Basically, as we already noted, this is just a repair, it's not a bridge replacement. We made sure that minor modifications that happened to the project design just to mitigate more issues that are currently undermining the structural stability of this bridge mitigated. However, we made sure that we're staying outside of the water, we're making sure that we're not causing any issues to base flood elevation, and we're not basically negatively altering any resource areas. Everything is minimized. We proposed erosion controls. We're going to make sure that everything is protected, and they will be in place until the end of construction. And as we also said, and I don't know if the Commission had a chance probably to review what we've presented, there were a few pictures there that showed erosion, and that was mainly the minor change that happened since the first submission. We provided some mitigation for that area in the south eastern corner, just to make sure that we are protecting the abutment on that side after we mitigate that. And yes, pictures were somewhere here. Yes, just a few pictures we included, just so that the Commission can see. Yes, this is the erosion. This is where the water is just flowing from the road, especially during rain events, and that is the area that was basically the main issue, and you can see how it's exposing some abutment.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that was the main change really in the whole project. There's nothing else there. And if it's easier for you to scroll back to the plan, we are happy to answer questions if needed, or feel free to keep it here.
We'll scroll back to the
Yeah.
plans. And I just gotta zoom back out again.
So what are you doing to protect that exposed abutment more?
Yeah, so it's gonna be that to the right side. There is a stone waterway that will basically direct. Yes, it's gonna be regraded, and it will direct the flow a little bit in a more organized manner, that we don't have that hole in the abutment. And then it's gonna be reprepped to protect and restore first the slope to what it was before, and to protect it. And everything, as we said, will be happening above the bank, above the elevation. We have made sure that the contractor will not go in the water.
How long a project do you anticipate this being?
How long?
How long do you think the work would take?
Duration, roughly, we said like a season, right?
That's what I was anticipating, yeah. But no more than a full construction season. It would likely be a few months, with it being a repairs project. Fortunately, unlike our West Main Street Bridge project, where that's going to be a multi-year project, this would certainly be done in one construction season, but as soon as a couple months.
Okay.
I estimate.
But this year or next year?
Right now, it's shaping up for next year.
Questions from the Commission? John?
you're gonna have to refresh my memory because I don't remember this from before at all. What was done then?
When, with the previous RDA,
Yeah.
nothing, the project was put on hold due to funding, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's basically the same thing, only like a little bit.
That's exactly right. So last time this was presented before the commission, the town didn't have funding, and we recently got a grant to actually do the repairs. And we actually got more funding than we anticipated, so it allowed us to do some of these extra repairs that we didn't initially have in the first go around. So, also repairs that the state identified that they wanted us to pursue.
Yeah, just like the approach guardrails to bring it to mesh compliant, things
Mhm.
like that, to improve the
Yeah.
guardrails.
I want to go back in the records too, because I think I must have missed that meeting. I mean, truly, because I have no recollection of this.
You might
It's attached
have.
with all the signatures to this RDA,
my
but it
signature
might
on
be
there?
in the back of it.
Oh, I hope it's not there.
It was 3 years back, more than 3 years.
It was exactly 3 years ago in October, so almost 3 years ago. And basically, RDAs are only valid for 3 years.
No, I'm not on there.
And construction will not start within 3 years, and that's why we would have been required to do it anyways, because we're past the 3-year period
Yeah.
of validity of RDA. I mean, determination.
Well, my name is down there. I was the chair, so clearly I wasn't paying attention.
That happens.
I apologize. That's all I have.
Okay, Jen?
No questions.
George? I'm sure you've got tons of questions.
Oh yeah, I mean, I could take up an hour and a half meeting, but the only question that I'll throw out there is that recently reading the Wetland Protection Act for the first time, I thought that road work was one of the exempted activities.
Yes.
Is that
Yes.
okay? Just always the case?
Yep, it's always the case. It's exempt. So this is an RDA filed under an exemption, but our wetlands bylaw doesn't have any exemptions. So they're filing the RDA basically on majority of the exemptions on that and per our local bylaw.
Okay, great, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, usually it's the case even if projects are exempt public works projects, they come before us anyways.
Yeah.
Right.
Just
So
to have a record.
have a record and
Rather be
we
safe
know
than
what's,
sorry.
Yep.
right. That way, if anybody calls to complain about what the heck is happening, we know
Mm-hmm.
what's happening too. So,
And the DPW is always more than gracious to come before us and do that.
so Heather is our agent.
The only question I have or comment I will say is outside of obviously the only work on this is in the actual right of way, correct?
That's correct. It's very, very wide right of
I just want to make sure, given the recent town meeting we had,
Thank you.
and to the where I mean obviously we're looking at next construction season, and I'm just thinking where we're gonna be storing equipment and materials during construction to try to keep those as far outside of the riverfront area and the resource areas we can. I don't know if the community garden area would it all work out, or if that would end up being an issue with them, or if you're going to have to reach out to one of the abutters down the street for use of their parking area. But I'm just looking at where are we going to be able to store materials and our equipment during construction.
That's a great question. Likely, well, I should say ideally, the community garden,
Yeah.
at least a small area of it.
Mhm.
If that's not available, the town water treatment plant is right down the street.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that was definitely a backup.
So there's lots of vegetation and invasives in that area of the community garden. If DPW wants to clean them up in order to make themselves extra room. I won't say no. Oh, there's the old dog. It was a pound. The shed's still there.
Yeah, it is. It's creepy. Sometimes you go there and it's closed, and then other times you go there and it's been pried open.
Yeah. So I mean, okay. That's the only question I have.
Okay. We did see this a few years ago. Not sure that we need a site walk for this one. It's an exempt project as well. Anybody feel differently? So for RDAs, some we do site walks for, and a lot we don't, and rely on Heather's judgment.
Oh, I mean, I've spent a lot of time out there the last
Yeah.
2 years looking at whatever gunk was coming through the river. So I appreciate you doing the bank restoration, because as someone who's like, I mean, I've been on the other side, and that slope and stuff over there is pretty steep, and I'm waiting for a heavy rain to wash something out there too, or a flood would not be great. So I appreciate you doing that extra work there. That would be helpful.
Yeah.
Because the bank on the side of it is really steep and just drops right off. Someone have stood on the side trying to get a leaf out of the brook.
Okay, there being no further comments or questions, do we feel we're ready to vote on this? So, take it away, George.
Motion to issue a negative determination for Barnum Road.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? And the chair votes aye. And let the record show we have signed it.
Again.
So in 3 years, we'll get there. All right.
Did we do a site walk at that point in
No,
time?
we did not.
Oh, good.
That must be why you don't remember.
No, we didn't do a sidewalk. I spent so much time over there on that bridge, between water chestnuts and the whatever sludge that was whatever coming in.
Oh,
Yeah.
that mysterious
Yeah.
color. Yeah.
Thank you.
So, guess we're all set.
Thank
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
I guess we will be receiving the order of condition, and we'll have to, actually,
No, I don't.
never
No,
mind. We don't have to do
don't have to do nothing.
And
Sorry.
the standard condition would be
Yes.
that when the erosion controls are in.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
It's gonna be short. It's gonna be done as short, that's for sure.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you all.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Heather, you'll be able to send us the signed copy, right?
Yeah, I'll be able to email that to you, and then what I usually do is I usually just put it in the mailbox for DPW,
Yes,
if that works.
perfect.
The hard copy, okay.
Issue.
All right.
And then what I
Thank you so
usually
much,
did
everyone.
was
Thank you.
motion approved, blah, and the whatever was signed.
Okay.
That's what I did. Okay. Racing along.
I know.
Updates.
Updates. We'll go through a couple of the fun ones. Last Wednesday, I did the workshop with the library for the bug hotels. We had about 6 or 7 little boys come, and they just shoved sticks and leaves and pine needles in a box. And then unfortunately, when I was collecting materials, I brought some bugs with me, which they all thought was fun. So we did that.
Wait, you brought bugs with
Yeah,
you
because
for-
to make a bug hotel, you need sticks, leaves, pine needles, grasses, and moss. And when I was digging up moss, I mean, there were some bugs living in it. I didn't need to. Same thing with some of the leaves that I brought. I just went to Pine Meadow and just grabbed whatever was laying on the ground.
And then you had
Didn't
bugs.
inspect them too much, and when I flipped it over, there would be a nice, spider nest or spit bugs. And I was like, oops. Which all the little boys thought were fascinating, especially the spider web nest, because there was a hole in it, which means the spiders had already hatched. So I didn't bring any of them in with me,
Okay.
which was good.
Yeah.
But
And
I
what was
would-
the other bug? What'd you call it?
Spit bugs. That's
What
I
are
call-
those?
I always just call them spit bugs. Those are the ones you'd see they look like a hunk of spit on a stick
Right.
back in the summertime. I just call them spit bugs.
Okay. New to me.
And then it was like a roly poly,
Yeah,
those little, yeah. So and then some
Roly
ants.
polies we call potato bugs.
Yeah, and then lots of ants. But we had a lot of fun with that last Wednesday. I'll hopefully do something similar to that again next year. I'll be a little more prepared on how to. I mean, I know how to take care of little boys. It's more like here's not too many directions because they just went running. So that was fun. Oh, they did. It was hilarious. It was 10 minutes. They're like, I'm done, and I'm like,
No, you're not.
are you though? Oh, sure. Just put that outside. A bug will go live in it. Doesn't matter. But it was funny, and so hopefully we'll be able to do something like that again next year. And we'll be a little more prepared and whatever. But they had a ball.
How come it
And
was all boys?
I thought I was one. I think at least one girl would come, but
Yeah.
no, all boys.
No kidding.
It's fun. It's okay. So that's fun.
I bet if you made it a butterfly, like hotel, you'd get lots of girls.
Yeah, I mean, we do want to do. We're gonna try to see if we can find a lovely beekeeper that could come in, and we'll do a bee house, which is similar. Where you just, I figured out how to make them with cardboard because we made some of those for the bug hotels too. You just peel the layer of cardboard off, and then you just roll it out, make a tube, and that's where bees will go and live.
Oh.
So you just fill in like an old terracotta pot.
Yep.
It's like a small one. Fill that full of that, lay it inside, and the bees will live.
What kind of bees? 'Cause not honeybees, right?
No, honeybees are native,
Right.
so you'd be your native bees. Which there's like some
Yeah.
odd 13 different kinds of native bees. I only know bumblebees,
Okay.
but so we're hoping to try to do that maybe next year instead. And then
Yeah.
because you can get the terracotta pots, if anyone wants to do this, for $1.25, the small ones at Job Lots. So, and then you can take the trays that are like 50 cents and put some rocks in water, and that's where the bees can drink without drowning. Anyway, so we're working on stuff to do more with the library. I did that last weekend. Choose some of the questions from last meeting in regards to 71 Sandy Pond. They will be looking to do public input session after the summer's over. Town manager's office, majority of the town doesn't like to do, which makes sense to do public input during the summer if people are on vacation. So that is on the docket still, so they'll look forward to that. That will be
Okay.
coming. The other two items, the sheds and the docks, were still in, they know about it, working on it.
Okay.
DPW has been tied up with West Main Street Bridge for a little while.
And are they now proceeding with work on the West Main Street Bridge?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the select board entered in executive session their meeting last night. I think specifically for that matter. So they're moving forward with that. And I drove by a couple times over the weekend and they were working on it, so still moving utilities over. Next meeting we will have the 40B on Fitchburg Road. Air Commons coming before us for their notice of intent for their project. If anyone remembers through the ZBA when that was going through that, which was approved in 2022, 23, beginning of 23. The proposed project at that time had directional drilling through the wetlands for water connection. They no longer have to do that. They do have a grant to bring water and sewer down Fitchburg Road, so they do not have to do that directional drilling anymore. So the notice of intent for the project is for more or less clearing, grading, and paving. There isn't any structures within the 100-foot buffer.
Yeah, my memory is they had initially talked about doing a trench,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I had been saying directional drilling to get under that
Yeah,
whole
but I mean,
thing, and they abandoned that completely.
Well, they tried really hard to not have to do that because of the natural heritage aspect of everything as well.
Right.
So they were able to change that project. I didn't double check the NOI. The filing did come in. I do have copies for everybody here if they need to bring them home with them. When I haven't got the electronic copy yet, we do have a meeting with NOAA tomorrow, and I'm going to remind them to send those to me so I can forward it on to everybody.
Okay, and when you just mentioned that you wanted to avoid the directional drilling because
Correct.
of natural heritage issues, you want to clarify for Andy?
Natural heritage. Natural
Is that the
heritage
Fish
is
and
the Division of Fishery and Wildlife. It's division of their office for endangered species, and I believe in that area there was a climbing fern, right? It was an
a
endangered
plant.
fern. It was an endangered plant, and then I think it was just
Yeah.
a plant, which I'd never heard of before, but apparently there's a lot of those. So that was for that. So they were able to. The town, I believe the town was able to get a MassWorks grant to bring sewer down Fitchburg Road, at least to that point. So then that project no longer has to do that drilling to connect to Isaac Lane.
When something has to go through the Natural Heritage and Endangered Species Program, they have to get a permit through them for whatever the impact is, like a no-take for turtles or whatever.
Yep.
So they submit the NOI to us and also have to submit to the state. We can't issue anything until we hear from the state, really.
This
Thanks.
the project, which they'll go over when they come before us, does not fall under our local bylaw. They were granted a waiver for that during the 40B project. They only fall under it for the State Water Protection Act, but the only difference with that is the 50-foot do not disturb, which they're actually out of anyway, but they would have not qualified for that under the waiver that was granted during the ZBA procedures. So that'll be at the next meeting. We will also have Janet Provodakis from the Affordable Housing Trust. What's her name?
Providakes.
She will be coming before us. They will be doing a housing forum in September, and she just wants to come before. She's going before all the different boards and committees to give a little brief update and on what their work the Affordable Housing Trust is doing. Do I have anything else? The only other thing is I'd be on vacation the week of August 3rd. August 3rd.
So we don't have a meeting.
We do not have a meeting that week.
Okay.
I do my very best to do vacations when we do have a meeting.
Because
we just fall apart if I'm not here.
exactly. Or we get into trouble when you're not here.
Yes, you do get in trouble. So, but I think that's it.
What about this kiosk sign?
Oh, yes, sorry, thank you for reminding me that. So the sign was delivered the Tuesday after 4th of July. I did speak with Chuck, who is facilities director, who offered to help me install it. He is out the next 2 weeks, which works out well now. So the week he comes back on the 17th, that week, whatever, we're going to meet out there and he'll work with me to get that installed. So it shouldn't take more than a day to put it out there. We already have a sign out there as it is now, so it'll be up and in the ground before the end of August.
Nice.
Okay.
And then we'll work on public outreach to hopefully get some residents or well lovers of Pine Meadow area to submit pictures and or ideas for what they would like to see in our message board.
I think one thing we need to do is the hunting, each year's hunting schedule.
Yes, we'll have that up there, especially during when the hunting season starts. What's allowed.
So,
And the
under great discussion years ago, we decided there were no original regulations for Pine Meadow conservation land on hunting, and we had some calls like somebody went by with a gun, and so we went through what we decided. Instead of allowing a full hunting season, we allow just the 2-week period for shotgun season, and bow and arrow can overlap in that period, but otherwise no hunting. So that'd be right. That seemed,
And it's only deer.
and it's only deer. Yeah.
Because I had the question of someone else they could do, I think, duck hunting or goose hunting, and we're like, no, just deer.
Just deer.
Just deer. Yeah. So then we'll also get the dog bylaw, the leash law on there.
Mm-hmm.
The dogs have to be on a leash and picked up after them on town property. Especially on town, all property, but especially on town property. But yeah, we'll have those things in there. And the carry in, carry out is the sign. But try to leave space for certain, but the hunting thing we'll just put up when the season is coming up
Right.
and take it down when it's over.
Well, actually, we might leave that up to just highlight it's only deer season and all the other hunting seasons. That if somebody's like, oh, when can I do coyote or whatever? It's like, no, that's the only one with
Yeah.
permits.
But I mean, if it's up for 2 weeks prior to,
Yeah.
and then up for the whole time, and then up for like 2 or 3 weeks after, and then taken down,
Okay.
and then just like a no hunting sign.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There is an existing hunting sign on the Oak Ridge
Yes.
Drive entrance, and I had walked by that confused with my orange vest, thinking like, is it hunting season? I don't know if it's hunting season.
Yeah.
to worry about this. So I can see the benefit of having it be seasonal.
Yeah. Yeah, I always just be, it's Sunday. I'm good. Oh, my kids are little.
Yeah.
But that may change, so.
Yeah, so anybody else with any other ideas we all have
Yeah, any
for
ideas,
things,
just shoot 'em my
content to
way,
put
we'll
up
look
there?
at it, and I said, I think it'd be great to try to reach out to some of the residents if they have any photos or anything.
Right.
Because there is that really, some really good beaver dams and lodges up there.
And we have a trail map that can go up.
We have a trail map that can go up there, yep.
Okay.
And I can always, I think I have it in a file, I can always see if I can get someone to get it printed or laminated or something like that.
Or
So
for
it's-
handouts maybe. Or,
I have ones for the handouts,
Okay.
yeah.
Right. Anything else?
No, that's
Nope. Just one other quick question. The Newton Street Festival, is that on this year?
Yes, it sure is. First Saturday of October. I've already gotten the form from Sam, who does the organizing for that. So it is October 3rd, with the rain date of October 4th, from 10 to 3.
10 to 3? Okay. So that's something that the town has started doing the last few years, just on Newton Street, right out there. And,
Rain date's the 4th.
yeah, and we, a lot of town boards have tables up. We have a table. Heather hands out wildflower seeds.
Wildflower seeds. Stickers. And
Stickers.
candy.
Yeah, candy. Of course, you have to have candy.
Oh yeah, you guys make me have candy.
They have music. So I think last year, did somebody spell you for a while last year at the table?
My mom was there, so my niece had her table next to us, next to me, and she was selling her crocheted animals and stuff. So my mom was there most of the time. So when I took off to go do something near my mom, I'm like, you do it, Mom. So my mom was there.
Yeah, and other years, some of us have also.
Yeah.
had
So
film.
yeah, no, the time because it was shorter. Because now it's only 5
Yeah.
hours. It's not as bad. When it was like the 6, it was like 7. Like I can't. It's shorter now. It's not so bad. So my niece there too. My sister's there. It's a little more fun. We'll also have the sustainability committee. We'll have a table,
Yeah.
so we'll be doing double duty and be doing both.
Will the bug guy be there again?
I don't know if the bug guy is going to be there this year. The only one I know of so far that I know is going to be there, because they came and dropped their form off, is the Friends of the Year Library doing their book sale.
Good.
Oh, great.
And they really should try to get a fried dough truck.
That's revolting.
Best. It's like fried Oreos. Fried Oreos. Yeah, and then, so yeah, we'll see how that goes.
All right.
See the surprises, but yeah, that'll be there. And then we do the sustainability committee. It's my idea, and I sent it to them, and they like it. So we'll send out information prior to. But the sustainability committee will be doing a reusable grocery bag exchange. So if you have bags you want to donate, or if you need one, you can get one.
Oh, okay. So you can donate if you have too many.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
And then people who don't have any or don't have enough can get some.
Good. Good.
Yeah.
All right. John, anything? Updates?
I noticed that at the intersection of Pine Ridge and, Oak Ridge and Calvin, that one house, they were going to tear down that little in-between structure between their garage and their house that didn't have a foundation underneath it. Anyway,
Oh, yes.
Yep, they started on that.
Yeah,
It's gone.
Yeah, the erosion controls were inspected. So,
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Like, where's your yeah.
This is the house across from you has sold now, right?
No, this is the one we went
The one
out.
across, no, say that again?
Okay, which house are we talking
It's further down. It's where.
Oh, right,
Oak
right.
Ridge is.
about? Yeah. See, we all have memory issues.
153 Oak Ridge.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, where we were spotting where things were. Yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's it for me.
And I've got nothing either. So with that,
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Chair votes aye. We are adjourned at 7:55.